Emancipate yourself from mental slavery. None but ourselves can free our mind. Hey, have no fear for atomic energy. None of them can time. How long shall it? Yo, I don't know how you're feeling today, but I'm here to tell you, you are the master of your fate. You are the captain of your soul. And the day you decide to free yourself from the chains that the people in charge of this world have placed us under, that's the day you start living. I want to tell you, you are capable of doing that. Give yourself that shot. Give yourself that chance. If you're gonna fail, why not fail on your own terms? Let yourself the chance to live. You know, there's a whole generation of victims growing up out there. Don't be one of them. And they're gonna give you this, the media, the world, the people in charge, they're gonna give you all kinds of reasons to be victims. There's a plethora, there's an unending reasons to be a victim. Don't choose victimhood. You are capable. You have all the resources that you have to succeed. And what is success? It's up to you. You decide what the terms of success means. It doesn't have to be measured by money. It doesn't have to be measured by material things. It doesn't have to be measured by degrees or titles. You decide what the metrics of success is. And I'm here to tell you, being one, I've failed. I've failed multiple times. I've crashed and burned. I've tried to do it on my own terms. I've worked a career for 12 years, going on 13 years in the healthcare space. I've been a nurse for 12 years going on. This is the 13th year. And in that space, I've made a lot of money. You know, you're gonna get to that money and you realize that, oh man, there's nothing here. I'm still the same person with the same flaws and fears. And I've got more zeros in my bank account, but what the hell? And then you decide, okay, and here's what I did. I went and bought a bunch of cars. I lived in the most expensive place you could live in. And I was just like, I'm about to ball. And yes, I balled. And guess what happened? And then I lost it all. You lose it all. Because you know what? That's what happens when you don't have the discipline to move, to organize your wealth, because you know you got it so fast. It's like an adrenaline rush, you know? And it's just like you're winning. Here's what happened. I got into crypto and I made a lot of money in crypto, but then I started gambling with the money. You know what I mean? Like, instead of using that money like a smart person to put it into, you know, like real estate or getting into some hard investments or just because I got it so fast, I lost it so fast. You know, when FTX and the whole shebang happened in the crypto space, I'm one of those people who lost my assets. But guess what? I'm not gonna just sit there and play victim and cry and whine, ooh, I lost my money, I'm not gonna do anything. No, I'm gonna pick my ass up, I'm gonna dust my ass off, and I'm gonna go back to work, and we're gonna start over. That's what you do. That's what winners do. You get up and you keep going, because you know what? Winners never give up. It's not how many times you fail, but it's how many times you keep getting up. You get beat down 7 times, and you get up the 8th time, and you look them in the face and you tell them, fuck you, I'm back. Let's go. Let's go. Do you understand me? That's how winners win. And I wanted to just talk to y'all, man, because there's a lot of victimhood going on out there. Everybody has a reason to cry woe's me, you know, whatever ism there exists, or whatever government did that to you, and it doesn't matter, okay? It doesn't freaking matter. I just want to tell you, on a real note, 1-to-1. You can be whoever you set your mind to be. If you get down to work, first, you gotta have a plan. The answers are there. You can't reinvent the wheel. There's been billions of people who have achieved success at the highest level before us, and there are going to be more in the future. And the gameplay is all out there. The rules are out there. The rules of the game are there. You know what I mean? You can turn on YouTube. There's people making videos on how to make money all day long. Just pick one, focus on that one, and execute. Execute with aggressiveness. Just execute and stay focused, and you're gonna win. There's nothing complicated about it, and that's just the message that I want to push, because that's what I'm doing right now. You know, I'm on the second come up. Yeah, and it didn't feel good crashing. You know, when you crash. And here's the other thing I wanted to tell you. You know, the banks want you to be their slaves. They just want you to just sit there and keep paying debt. And I fell into that trap of feeling the need to keep paying back debt. And you don't have to do that. First thing you need to do is secure income. Do you have income? Good. You got 50% of the job done. Now, while you've got that income going and you got a steady cash flow coming into your bank account, then you need to make out time to create whether you need to start investing into hard assets, or maybe you want to create a business, you want to go the entrepreneurship route, then you need to carve out time to start investing in your freedom ticket, like I like to call it. Maybe you got a 9-to-5 job. If you like your 9 to 5, that's fine. You stay there and build a career. But if you got a dream that you want to do something bigger and you want to, make a mark for yourself, build a legacy for your family, create some equity for your family, because being an employee does not give you equity. The day you leave that job, they're going to replace you. You should know that. So, carve out time and start investing in that thing that you care about doing, and create that asset for yourself. And I can tell you, let me tell you, you can do it. Might take you a year, 2 years, might take you even shorter than that, because there's a lot more opportunities online now where the turnaround is to making some financial freedom money, or FIRE, like they like to say it, is really short. So take the at bat, give yourself the shot, give yourself a chance to live. And I know you can do it. You can do whatever you set your mind to. You can do whatever you set your mind to. I can do whatever I set my mind to. And that is a fact. Okay? That's the message for the day. Do not be a slave. If you got too much debt that you can't handle, and you got an income, first secure your housing, secure your food, secure transportation. Once these 3 things are taken care of, leave the debt alone. All they're gonna do is destroy your credit. Let me tell you something. You can always rebuild your credit. Okay? And if your personal credit is shot, you can set up a business, build the business credit, and start investing with that business. Don't ever let bad debt tie you down and you feel like, because bad debt can be like it can be like this heavy weight tied to your ankle. And you're making money, you're bringing in money, but there's nothing left after the check hits your account. How the hell are you supposed to survive? And let me tell you, these banks that you're trying to pay back, they don't give a shit. They don't really care about your money. All they're trying to do is keep you a slave. The more slaves and people who don't have time to live that are out there, the better for their agenda. You have to decide, I'm not a slave anymore. I got my life to live. I'm not telling you guys to be reckless and not be responsible or accountable for your contracts or your commitments. I'm speaking to those who are on the come up and maybe have a situation where they're tied down with bad debt and they're trying to make a turnaround for their life. That's the reason why you have bankruptcy laws. That's one of the beautiful things about our system here. Take advantage of your bankruptcy laws. And if you don't really have, if it's not up to that point, just focus on what's important and rebuild. And I know you can do it. That's my message for y'all today. Wish y'all well. My name is Namdi, and I'm peace. Speak peace to y'all. One love.